welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to be showing you some combos to do with World Chalice, Chalice. Because I never showed you guys the combo video after the deck profile went up. And I'm sorry for that. I also found out that I've not been doing question of the day since I've been back. I don't know if I want to do it. You guys let me know if you want me to do it down in the comment section below. Also, if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to get 100 by the end of the year. So yeah, let me get a hand I can test with, and I will show you guys the combos. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is our starting hand. Our combo, or our start to our combo is these two cards right here. Any way to get to a normal monster, and then this card is just really nutty in and of itself. So let me show you how the combo basically starts. So we're obviously going to play our painful decision, and we're gonna mill out of the deck any of our normal monsters. So since he's on the bottom, I'm gonna mill back end, and I'm going to add a copy of him from my deck to my hand. There he was. We're going to add a copy of him from our deck to our hand, and I'm going to shuffle, even though we're going to be going back in here in a bit. And then we proceed with a basic World Chalice combo. We normal summon our Beckon. We link him away for our proxy for Ib, by the way. I need to get a second copy of Ib. For our Imduke, let me actually tilt the camera up a little bit. Oh. There we go, so I can move that up. So we go for our Imduke. Then we're going to tribute the Imduke off for our additional normal summon for the World Legacy World Chalice. We're going to Monster Reborn here to summon back the World Chalice, since we don't have a monster in our hand to summon off of Imduke's floating effect. So we're going to summon Beckon back with Monster Reborn, and we're going to link summon into a link, or into the World Chalice link to Aurum, however you want to pronounce it. And then that's also going to activate our World Chalice, our World Legacy World Chalice's effect to summon two World Chalice monsters from the deck. One of them we're going to summon is World Chalice Guardragon, and Lee the World Chalice Fairy, simply because, one, I only run one Lee, even though, yes, I do have a second copy of her, but I like her better at one. And then Lee's effect is going to activate to let us search for a World Chalice monster. We're going to pick her. We're going to pick Crowned. I'm going to pick Little Ib. And then afterwards, we're going to link these both away into an Ib. And then we're going to come to our graveyard, and we're going to activate the Guardragon's effect to banish himself. I just screwed this forward, but we're going to banish him. We're going to summon back our Beckoned in defense mode. You can summon him in either of these two zones, it doesn't matter, because you're just going to link him away right off for an Imduke. Or you could go for the Link Spider, your choice. And we're going to link both Aurum and Imduke off for an Gear Suit. Now here's an interesting little interaction that I'm pretty sure either a lot of people know about it or they don't know about it. It's actually a chain that you choose the sequence of. So like, right here, I can make, right here, I'm going to make Ningirsu chain 1, and then I'm going to make, like, Imduk or Arum chain 2, or both. Just in case, like, one of them gets called by, even though we're going, first, we're going to obviously make him chain 1. We're going to make Imduk chain 2, since we're going first. We're going to special summon the crown to the zone he points to, and his effect will resolve, allowing us to instead draw 2 cards as opposed to 1. That is a very interesting draw. So from here, we will activate our Sneck in hand. I don't have a die over here. Let me go grab a die right quick. So each of those will be intervals of 5. So 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 to 15, and then 16 to 20. I will be right back. I have D20s in my room. Because I recorded my room now. Alright, we're rolling. 13. So 5, 10, 13. We pitched the Mothman. So we're going to summon from our hand Tsuchinoko and draw a card. And then I'm actually going to choose to use the effect of Mothman, since he was discarded by card effect, to have both players draw 1 and discard 1. For me, I'm actually going to drop the Raigeki. I know that might sound stupid, but there's a reason to it. And then we're going to activate one of our other copies of Monster Reborn in this deck. Pseudo Monster Reborn, essentially. And we're going to bring out Beckoned by the World Chalice. And now we're going to link into Saryuja using Ib and the other 3 monsters. So yes, we are going to be making Saryuja in the deck. Next, what we're going to do from here is obviously activate Saryuja to draw 4 and put 3 back. Here is what we draw. We put these 3 back. We put back our Painful, our Chosen, and our Mothman. As you can see, we are really going through that deck. Now we're going to activate Saryuja to summon the Rescue Rabbit, and then we're actually going to use the Rescue Rabbit's effect to banish itself to special summon from the deck 2 copies of Chosen, because we haven't used a single copy of him during our combo sequence. And now there's a monster space between. Oh, that should be in the graveyard. We're gonna Avarice as an extender, even though it's more of like recovery. We're gonna put back our link monsters we've used, so that's gonna be 4 link monsters, and we'll put away our. We'll put our 1 Tsuchinoko back in the main deck. How does that sound, everyone? I'm just going to lay these on top like that for now, because I'm not going to bother going through and really sorting them back out, because I like to keep my extra deck sorted. 9 minutes already, wow. And then we're going to draw our 2 from Avarice. So we draw a slightly dead card. we can make it work. We will link 4 using the Ningirsu and the Chosen for our Nightmare Griffin, and we're actually going to summon it in, or we're going to co-link it, we're going to co-link it to Saryuja, and we're going to use Griffin's effect to discard our Unexpected die to set our Raigeki in our back row, and then we're also going to get the effect of Ningirsu, that whenever he leaves the field, we can summon a monster from our hand. So we're going to summon Beckoned by the World Chalice, and now we're going to link summon using both... Oh wait, hang on, I forgot to draw off of Griffin. Swing of Memories. Yes. We're going to link 3. Yeah. We want to link 3 here. And we're going to make our Unicorn. Can't really use Unicorn's effect because my opponent doesn't have a target. Now we're going to Swing of Memories again, because Swing of Memories is not once per turn. And we're going to bring back Crowned by the World Chalice. And that's just kind of that. I mean, it's not the best board, but we do technically have my opponent locked out of using special summon monster effects. Because the way it works is you can only, or the way Griffin is it's skill drain for anything that isn't linked, but it doesn't negate the effects, it prevents them from activating. Unless they have a linked monster pointing at them, which in today's game really isn't that hard to get done, but sometimes you have to use effects to get to where you have link arrows pointing at stuff. Woo! Almost knocked over my camera. I am so sorry. But yeah, that's a basic M board. We have 1 card left in hand, and this is kind of everything we go through for that. I mean, it's a lot to go through for Unicorn plus Griffin, but Unicorn in every standby, we're going to be getting 2 cards to our, or not standby, in every draw phase, we're going to be getting 2 new cards to our hand. So, like, this will be my hand next turn, so if I really wanted to, I could normal summon this, and then link these 2 away for another Nightmare monster, pitch this, and draw a card. So this deck is more of like a control kind of deck. You really want your end board to have co-linked Griffin, or a co-linked Unicorn plus another co-linked Nightmare monster. And you don't want your opponent to have any arrows to summon to as well. Sometimes this deck isn't the most consistent, but it's fun to play. It's more of a casual deck. I think, and like I said, I think the most expensive card is the Unicorn or the Griffin in the deck. So, and those cards aren't really too bad. They're about, like, they're close to that $10 mark, but they're not quite there. Also, another thing we have is our Raigeki. So, if our opponent can't build through to their board, and we don't want them having anything on their next turn to possibly get there, we just flip the Raigeki. They know we have the Raigeki, so they might be like, well, this is just a game loss. So yeah, let me clean up, and I'm actually just going to wrap up the video here. Yeah. I mean, World Chalice is a really fun little link deck. It's normal monster links. My friend Lord Untimely, if you see this part of the video, remember the defeat your Salamangreats suffered when I used this deck before it was like this? Yeah. Or no, it was after it was like this. But yeah, my friend Lord and Timely, his Solomon Greats, back when they were still pretty high up there in the meta, like tier 2, tier 3. Well, not tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. Back in that day, they lost to this deck. To this build of this deck in particular. This normal monster link climb danger nonsense. Like, a lot of what you use for link material is normal monsters you put in the graveyard and then you bring back with like one of your 3 copies of Silent with bless me. Alright. One of your Monster Reborn, your 3 copies of Silent, or your 3 copies of Swing of Memories, which, by the way, Swing of Memories and Silent are both not once per turn. So have fun spamming the ever-living out of those cards, for one. They make the deck really fun to play. Because if your opponent, like, imperms one of them, that's not your 1 copy of it down the drain. And then I run triple unexpected die for, like, hands where I don't open the normal monster plus the World Chalice. So, like, let's say I open the World Chalice but not the normal monster, but I do open with unexpected. I basically have the normal monster. And I don't have to use a normal summon on my normals. So, yeah. It's pretty good. I would say the deck is fairly good. It's just not that competitive just yet. I need to add like a few things here and there. Maybe some more Monster Reborn like cards for normal monsters. Some more draw. I might have to completely ditch the dangers, and I might have to just put in some raw normal monster support. And, maybe some other control cards. But yeah, typically, that's what you want your end board to be, is co-linked Griffin, with, no arrows for your opponent to summon to. So guys, if you enjoyed this little combo video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit subscribe. Turn on that bell so that you'll get notified every time I live stream or I upload a video. I really do hope you guys enjoy that I came back early. Believe me, it's not something I planned on doing, but after sitting here for so long, every Wednesday, waking up and being like, man, I gotta get my video recorded. And then I realized, like, no, I'm on break. That was hard for me. Because, after years and years, or not years, after a year of doing this, after months and months and months of doing this, I was like, yeah, let's keep her going. So, again, I hope you guys do enjoy the fact that I am back. I am going to keep my video schedule, you know, I'm going to upload on Wednesdays. There will be 2 weeks in December where I will not be uploading at all. I'm actually not going to pre-record for those 2 weeks. It's the very last 2 weeks. It's Christmas time. I'm not going to be in town. And to be honest, I'm hoping I can get some Yu-Gi-Oh product to open for you guys while I'm up there. I will pre-record the video up in the place I'm going to. I'm not gonna say it. So, yeah. Anyways, as I said, I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you're new, subscribe, hit the like button, turn on the bell. You know, the usual things YouTubers say nowadays because it's good for the YouTube algorithm. commenting on my videos is good for the YouTube algorithm. So let me know what you think of me coming back early. Let me know what you think of the combo. Let me know what you think of the deck. This is more casual. My videos are more casual oriented. So again, I'm gonna shut up now. Peace out, guys.